Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. So, a few days back, Ricky Gervais hosted the Golden Globe Awards, and if you like, if you're on like if you watch YouTube a lot, then you would know how how viral his speech has gone, right? And I've always liked Ricky Gervais's monologues. Like I used to watch his like almost all the past Golden Globe monologues. In fact, that's one of the few things about awards that I keep watching. It is a very I like how he roasts the people like right in front of themselves, and then still manages to get the laugh. I think it's not that easy. And this year, I don't know, for some reason it has gone very viral. Uh, Probably the I mean, people are all, I guess, pissed off with this, with the hypocrisy that the Hollywood people have, and I never understood the obligation, like for an actor when you receive an award, like to go on stage and then start, lecturing people on how to be. I never understood that, because what makes you, I don't know, just because you're a good actor now you have a moral you have a higher moral standard, like just because you're an actor and you won an award. I never understood that part, especially how these with the Me Too movement and the Jeffrey Epstein controversy going on. I believe Ricky Gervais was like waiting for this opportunity to roast her, because I think the Harvey Weinstein thing, it happened almost like two years ago, I guess, and I'm not sure when was the last time Ricky Gervais hosted the Golden Globes, but it's it's funny. Let's go ahead and watch it together, and let's have some fun. This is just
last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. NBC clearly don't care either. Fifth time. So I mean, Kevin Hart was fired from the Oscars because of some offensive tweets. Hello. Lucky for me, the Hollywood foreign press can barely speak English, and they've no idea what Twitter is, so I got offered this gig by fax. So let's go with a bang, let's have a laugh at your expense, shall we? Remember, they're just jokes. We're all going to die soon, and there's no sequel. So...
very true.
Remember that. But you all look lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no, shush. It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was
I don't know who Felicity Huffman is, so I didn't get this joke.
in Wild Hogs. So... lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons, yeah? But at this table alone, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci, sorry. I love you, man, don't have me whacked. But tonight isn't just about the people in front of the camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Many talented people of colour were snubbed in major categories. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. The Hollywood foreign press are all very, very racist. So, fifth time. So, we were going to do an in memoriam this year, but when I saw the list of people that had died, it wasn't diverse enough. It just, no. It was mostly white people, and I thought, nah, not on my watch. Maybe next year. Let's see what happens. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show.
That is actually true. At least, like from I don't know. I don't watch TV anymore. I used to watch, but I like more and more people are moving towards this like web, Netflix and Stan. That there's this thing called Stan here in Australia, which is like Australia's own version of Netflix or whatever. I have Netflix at home. I stopped watching TV. It's been I believe more than 10 years almost. Like I've been only watching. You have your laptop and you have Netflix. You don't need TV anymore. And then the same thing goes with most of this generation. I would say, like they are not into TV anymore. And Ricky Gervais is rightly points out that
should just be me coming out going, well done Netflix, you win everything, good night. But no, we've got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You like to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right, but seriously, most films are awful, lazy, remakes, sequels. I've heard a rumour that there might be a sequel to Sophie's Choice. I mean, that'd just be Meryl Streep going, well, it's got to be this one then.
And I don't understand how Meryl Streep or whatever, she's never not there in any award. I don't understand, like how is that possible? Like he's there in every single award every year.
All the best actors have jumped to Netflix and HBO, and the actors who just do Hollywood movies now do fantasy adventure nonsense. They wear masks and capes and really tight costumes. Their job isn't acting anymore, it's going to the gym twice a day and taking steroids, really. Have we got an award for most ripped junkie? No point, we know we'd win that. Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, made the news for his controversial comments about the Marvel franchise. He said they're not real cinema and they remind him of theme parks. I agree, although I don't know what he's doing hanging around theme parks. He's not big enough to go on the rides, is he? It's tiny.
See how Robert De Niro's like.
Right. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing.
I didn't like it much. I like Martin Scorsese movies, but I'm getting bored of the same old. Bullshit. That like not bullshit as in the same gangster, mafia Italian type of thing. You get bored, like, right? How many movies will he make like that? Oh, and this one was a very, very long movie, like 3 hours, man. Seriously, it was a drag, actually, to be honest.
That was it was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him.
I like how, like, unlike Tom Hanks, like DiCaprio takes it, like he gets the joke. He is not taking it seriously. I don't know why Tom Hanks is being such a grumpy head or whatever. And about the Once Upon a Time in what? What was that? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So again, that movie was like so long. I'm a Tarantino fan. I'm not like I'm not like, it's not like I don't like Tarantino movies, but I expect a lot, and I think this genuinely was like overhyped, and I don't know, maybe the people inside Hollywood probably can relate to that movie, but it was a boring movie, honestly. Very, very boring movie. I mean, I expected a lot more. I mean, the only consolation was DiCaprio in that movie. His acting was like brilliant, and apart from that, like there's nothing else in that movie that is I don't know why they had to like hype it up so much.
Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you're nearly 50, son. The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. This is the worst thing to happen to Cats since Dogs film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she loves nothing better than furball.
Look at
furball. She's old school. It's the last time, who cares? Oh.
See how Gwyneth Paltrow,
Plonkin.
she looks so shocked in that.
She's old school.
Yeah.
The TV game with a morning show, a superb drama, yeah.
And he takes a dig at Apple.
A superb
and
drama.
What do you say about Apple's also?
Agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight,
this is my favorite part.
Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God,
and this good dude got balls, to say things like that. There's another bit, like from an old clip.
The Spotlight has been nominated. Yeah. The Catholic Church are furious about the film as it exposes the fact that 5% of all their priests have repeatedly molested children and been allowed to continue to work without punishment. Roman Polanski called it the best date in the world. Jennifer Lawrence made the news.
I always laugh out loud when I watch that for some reason. And there's this other one of my favorite clips. Like I used to watch this like whenever I I feel like watching. It's the funniest thing I've seen. I mean, Golden Globes it has become famous for like actors roasting Golden Globes. This is another funny one. Let's see how Jim Carrey roasts Golden Globes.
Coming film Please welcome two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey.
Thank you. I am two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey. You know, when I go to sleep at night, I'm not just a guy going to sleep. I'm two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey, going to get some well-needed shut-eye. And when I dream, I don't just dream any old dream. No, sir. I dream about being a three-time Golden Globe winning actor Jim Carrey. Because then I would be enough. It would finally be true. And I can stop this terrible search. For what I know ultimately won't fulfill me. But these are important, these awards. I don't want you to think that just because if you blew up our solar system alone, you wouldn't be...
How Denzel Washington he couldn't control his laugh. There's another clip where but Jerry Seinfeld rose one of, I mean, he rose awards in general, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I believe this is the one. It's very
In
old.
moments like this, I would like to quote my good friend Carl Reiner, who has often said to me, "You don't give awards to comedians." First of all, comedians don't need awards. Awards are for people that are looking for work. We're not looking for work. If you're any good as a comedian, you got tons of work. We've all got wrinkled suits and smelly shirts from packing and unpacking and schlepping all over the goddamn country, doing 10 million different kinds of gigs. And secondly, and even more important, is your whole career as a comedian is about making fun of pretentious, high-minded, self-congratulatory BS events like this one. The whole feeling in this room of reverence and honoring is the exact opposite of everything I have wanted my life to be about. I really don't want to be up here. I want to be in the back, over there, somewhere over there, saying something funny to somebody about what a crock this whole thing is. And I don't want to give you the wrong impression. I don't want you to think that I'm not honored by this, because I am. I feel very, very honored, but it's just that awards are stupid. Every real estate office has some framed 5-diamond.
It's a typical Jerry Seinfeld routine.
Hotel check-in has some gold circle service thing. Every car salesman is a platinum jubilee winner. And it's all a big jerk-off. It is. The hotel sucks. The real estate person is stupid. And the only thing the car salesman is good at is ripping you off. And why? Because awards don't mean a goddamn thing. It's stupid. They're all stupid.
Chris Rock is
All the award shows on TV. I mean,
It's helpless.
honestly, it is beyond me that we feel the need to set aside a night to give out these Jag-Off bowling trophies 6 times a year, so all these people can pat each other on the back about how much money they're making, boring the piss out of half the world.
It's true, very true.
If I hadn't already won all these awards, I would not be talking like this. The truth is that the comedians should be the only one getting awards. We're the only ones that have to actually think of something original and funny and interesting to say. You know how hard that is? You know how hard it was just to write what I'm saying to you right now? It was hard. This took a long time. But we can do it. We can do it. You know, sick of all these actors and, you know, I don't know why we're so fascinated with actors in this culture. They haven't got a thought in their stupid bedhead hairdo anywhere. Why? We must honor this man. Why? He pretended to be Bob Johnson.
It's he's just making it sound funny, but it's a profound thing that he's saying there, because actors that's what they do, and they just try and imitate some imaginary character. It's not like rocket science or whatever, but we all these reviewers, these award ceremonies with their bombastic statements like he was brilliant, this genius. I mean, I don't think these words could actually be in any way associated with actors. These are just actors and they are doing a job, but for some reason they this showbiz thing gets them a lot of money, and they get to do a lot of filthy rich stuff like this, like award ceremonies and I don't know what not. But I think people have started realizing that this is all huge marketing for I don't know, for some for like I don't know. This is all there's nothing special about showbiz people. Then it's all just good marketing and showcasing and I don't know whatnot, like larger than life thing that is just like a bubble that they sooner or later I believe the TV shows, the TVs won't be there anymore. So everyone's started watching Netflix, and there's going to be a lot of web related content in the future. YouTube I probably will come up with their own Netflix or whatever. There's already this YouTube Music, I believe. Let's see what happens to these award shows. Let's wait and see. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this along with me, guys. If you like this video, let me know. Give it a thumbs up or add a comment or whatever. If you don't like it, click on thumbs down, add a comment. Thanks a lot. Bye bye, guys. It's JDP signing off.